You want XRP to moon? We got to talk about adoption. What if I told you the overwhelming majority of people out there hold less than 500 XRP? Is this enough to make XRP moon? We're going to talk about trust in the market along with Middle East conflict spilling over into the commodities market. Now, would US and crypto become a safe haven with Middle East conflict expansion? Tootsie Papa starts us off with a really cool XRP logo and says, by the way, I think we're being played by XRP. There's around 3 major reasons why. No big deal and giant returns are probably baloney. Just my honest opinion after 3 years of diligent research and investment. A lot of you are starting to lose trust in crypto out there. That's why I brought it up. Legendary Bullfrog 1134 says the real question is who created this rumor? That's right, someone created a rumor about total supply burn with XRP. By the way, I did a video yesterday about trust being ruined. The algorithms squashed it, didn't show it to anyone. It's got a picture of Brian Armstrong on it, along with some colorful charts. Is trust ruined? I'll have it linked at the end. Check it out. Important data. Bitcoin sitting at 26,908 ETH, 1555 XRP. Highlight of the show. Oh, happy Sunday, by the way, everyone. 48.6. We got HBAR sitting at 4.6. XDC at 4.8. And XLM to round it out, sitting at 10.5. Ripple effect from the Middle East conflict felt on markets worldwide. By the way, tonight, commodities markets like your oil and stuff like that fire back up. Gold fires back up as well. Going to be paying close attention to that to see if things get even worse. Why? Because we're talking ground assault. We're talking about escalation of the area. In the past week, concerns about the conflict have fed through the asset prices, contributing to weaknesses on stocks on Friday with the S&P down 0.5%. Safe haven assets saw buying with gold up more than 3% and the dollar touching a 1-week high. Oil prices leapt 6% on Friday, meaning, yep, supply from that top producing region could be impacted. It looks like a broadening conflict. Oil prices will rise further, says Michael England, chief economist. An expanding conflict would also likely cause inflation, and as a byproduct, interest rates around the world would accelerate. They're already high. I'm telling you, everyone, I do not think that this Middle East conflict action is bullish for crypto anyway. The only way I could would be a safe haven play, and they would pick Bitcoin to do it. I don't think they would jump into U.S. treasuries or securities, considering the U.S. is stable in the world, because I think people want to put money into stable places. Problem is the U.S. banking system isn't that stable, especially if we think Jerome Powell and the Fed are going to raise rates even more. I see Bitcoin as the safe haven on the crypto asset side. I see oil and gold and the commodities being safe haven asset on the traditional side. Now, cryptos like XRP, XLM, XDC, I don't see that as safe haven yet. We don't have enough adoption, enough usage to store of value for safe haven play. Web3 companies must focus on building communities and trust, say experts. Trust is the theme. Building trust over time via your products and giving users more is how exchanges come ahead, she added. Extremely important. Why? Because the gist of this article right here talks about, hey, when we start getting into the next bull run, can we even have a bull run if there's no trust? Speaking of trust, hacks, scams, and schemes by the dollar amount. As always, any article you see in this video and all my other ones will be linked in the description below. Check it out. Terra Luna, 40 billion. FTX collapse, 8 billion. Look at all these. I could scroll further and further. Horizon Bridge attack, 100 million. Freeway rug pull, Atomic Wallets, Fininco, Liquid Glow. Guys, you want trust? Here, look, I'll even go to the next page. Here's even more, 30 million, 31 million. X token hack, Uprise collapse, BitTrue hack, Elephant Money. Trust in crypto is what we're talking about here. Now, 77% of 4.8 million XRP wallets hold below 500 XRP. That's not much. We have the same issue on the Stellar side as well, where the majority of people hold like less than like 1 XLM. It's crazy. So is this going to be bullet? Swift states, remember that out of the 4.8 million wallets, 3.6 million of them hold less than 500 XRP. This statistic underscores the fact that many XRP investors own relatively small amounts. That's very, very true. It's worth noting that the total number of wallets had previously dropped to Poloniex' rumble of wallets in June. We got that all taken care of. In stark contrast, only a few wallets hold over 1 million specifically, only 1,967. So, whales in accumulation? Not really if the majority of people out there own 500 XRP. And how rich are you going to get on 500 XRP? Even at all-time highs, that wouldn't do you anything. Speaking of price and all-time highs, we certainly ain't there right now. We have gotten into the boringness action right here. Now, we are starting to inch our way up to 50 cents. Happy about that. But look, the community doesn't fire up till then. Korean markets don't fire up until we get a little bit higher. And that's the one thing I'm actually looking for. Where's the Korean pump support that we were getting this whole summer? Where's your time now? Now is the time. We're under 50 cents. You can pump it. And we have seen that in the past. Korean exchanges are pumping it up. So whenever you start seeing an XRP pump, first thing you got to do, look at exchange volume. If you start noticing it's a Korean exchange, they're going to pump and dump it on your ass. Now, if it's news-based, hey, pumps and dumps haven't been lasting in the market. But you need to know where the source of the pump is coming from so you know what to expect. Just putting it out there. Volume for XRP, super low. Trust for XRP, I don't know. It's kind of waning. I'm starting to read more comments like this from Tootsie Papa that says, hey, they think they're being played. Someone wrote me a comment yesterday that said, you know what? Brad Garlinghouse is getting all this money. How come no benefit is happening to us? How come XRP holders aren't being rewarded for hodling? How come there's nothing being done to prop up the price of XRP to reward people that helped Ripple out with the financing of their operations? It's all about trust, everyone. So we got a heck of a mess going on. Middle East conflict is going to definitely put prices on a softened sector, and crypto is one of those softened sectors. Now, Bitcoin as a store of value could get some relief as people look, hey, where is the safe place globally to put our money if this conflict starts expanding? People have said, oh, well, the United States would be a benefactor because we're very stable. I don't think so. We've got a government shutdown looming coming up here in, about 30 days, according to Garmin. The problem we got is that with the government shutdown right around the corner, we are not a place for safe haven assets. We are not a place for money to flow in. So where we could see securities, treasuries, and so forth in the United States get a little boom as us being a safe haven asset, how can we if the government shutdown is looming right there and investors are thinking about it? Government shutdown happens, all that safe haven play would go away. So we got to start asking ourselves, yes, conflict is bad, but is there a way to make money? Told you, commodity markets, I'm following them. And this channel is all about education. I'm not here about shilling crypto, telling you to spend all your money to put in crypto. I give you news whether it's good or bad so you can make decisions that fit you. And the decision that fit me right now, commodities markets. Told people plenty of times, be very careful. If Middle East conflict spreads, you could go oil derivatives, you could do gold derivatives. Be very, very cautious to fall into the crypto safe play trap. Why? Because there's no liquidity in crypto right now. Crypto is super risky. And if we have Middle East conflict expansion, it's going to jack inflation up way higher. And inflation is already super high. So yeah, I don't know how the hell that is going to work. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. I wanted to say thank you for everyone out there for supporting the channel. It is Sunday, so yes, Sunday is another day. I've got an easy run today, 6-mile run, nothing too crazy. I'll be able to knock that one out, no problem. But what are you cool cats doing this Sunday? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all later.